seconds. Okay. Oh, there we go. Alright. So let's see. Okay, there you go. So, my usual grinding. And we finally got to you. Oh, hold on, real quick. Fix this real quick. And we finally got you the rain ability. For those who don't know, the rain is one of the most broken abilities in this game. Especially after you get the time mage.
The stinging sensation. You don't think... Impossible. We made sure to get the barrier in place. I have a bad feeling about this. Quickly, to the altar!
Hi, friend. No, we're good.
Agnes? Agnes? What are you doing?
The light! It's getting stronger!
What is this? She can't be...
The crystal's power! It's gonna overload!
Stop it, Agnes! Can't you see what you're doing? Please, stop!
The crystal... It's out of control.
Your Holiness! How could you... Please, don't tell me. You were the one who set off the other crystals too?
Wind, earth, fire, and water makes four.
You're...
Oh, look who showed up. It's been a while. I'm Anna, a fairy in His Majesty's service. Charmed, I'm sure. You couldn't have come at a better time. A few seconds earlier, and you just might have stopped us. But, oh well, that's the way Luxendar crumbles. Come on, Your Holiness. We're off to the border between worlds.
Not so fast! We're not letting you go anywhere!
You know, I thought you might say something like that. Come, Vakuv Kakish. These little children want to play. Yikes!
We're flying, sir! We're really flying! When did you learn how to fly this thing, sir?
I didn't, Private.
I knew it, sir! You're just a natural, sir!
No! I mean, I don't know how to fly it, Private! We just got back from Eisenberg when they strapped us to the back of this thing and said lift off! I thought maybe you were driving it!
Me, sir? I can't even drive an apple cart, sir! Look, Mom, no hands!
Criminy! None of these buttons or levers seem to do anything! It's like this thing is flying itself!
Wowzer! Did you just shoot at someone, sir, with real ammo, sir?
It wasn't me!
Wait, Anna! What have you done to Her Holiness? Eyes up front, you! We've got real trouble here!
Okay. Default, examine it, and default. Alright, so it has no weakness. So I'm gonna use Fire Rain, mostly. First things first, we're gonna do a Karate Mist. Nothing ventured. And let's do a Pierce Defense Electric thing. What's this boss theme? It's specifically for like the grunts of the quote-unquote enemy team. Alright, so Bio Wayne. Do a raise on Idia. Do a Karada on Idia. And I don't think I can do an Exorcism. No. It sounds like main enemy boss theme. It's like a bot. It's like the grunt enemy boss theme. I don't get away from putting it. Kinda slaps it? It does. Okay! He feels some fire. Bad idea. Bad idea. Whoops. I think I just fully healed him. Alright, let me do a... I guess maybe a Drain Rain? Can this be a hard fight? If I fuck up enough, and if I don't know what I'm doing, then yeah. Do undo MP. Do 2 turns ago. And do nothing backward. Oh, wow, that did a lot of damage. That did a lot of damage. Okay, well, now I know what to do. That's fine. Now I know how this gimmick works. Skip. His team slapped too hard? Exactly. And thank you, Felix. Let's see. Do a Karada Mist. Nothing ventured. And you do an Utsumi. Nothing venture. Actually, no, do an examine. And you do your default. Alright, cast as is, an idea. This also sounds like it'd make a great first phase final boss theme. Yeah, I can see that. No, Exorcism. Cancel all magic support effects on a single target. Yeah, no, you're not having that. So he does magic damage, so why don't I use this for Force Mine? You know, it's not usually instead to find a base Lexo on boss theme. Well, it's supposed to be like, kind of like a joke type thing. Oh, here we go. Do Drain Rain, Drain Rain. You do a God of Mist on us. You do a Nothing Ventured. And you set up another Utsumi. There we go. Default. Nothing Ventured. Utsumi. He looks like a FNAF Forward boss. Kinda, yeah. Even fighting Golden Freddy. Force Mine. Well, actually, I don't think it's Force Mine. Now do Nothing Ventured. And do Shunshin. You just keep. Oh, I need to put up another God of Mist. God of Mist, and they do an Exorcism, undo MP, Magnolia, 3 turns ago. It's me. 367 is not on Steam anymore because as collector's edition. Well, it wasn't not a great game. Alright, so now it's gonna do. Alright, so now it's gonna be doing magic attacks. Do before Swine. Do a defense piercing attack. Default for Swine, and you just hit him. Default. Can I undo his MP? Yeah, okay. Let's see. God of Mist. And then do a Exorcism, undo MP on you for 2 turns ago. And end your turn. A FNAF RPG is not a good idea. Stick to the horror stuff, because I actually like regular FNAF. I'd have more respect for FNAF if they didn't release so many games. Like, if they release a new game right now, I'd be okay with it, because it has been a while. Ooh. Before Swine. Oh, I have to add my defense bonus thing in. Drain Rain, Drain Rain. Alright, do a Nothing Ventured. God wants to calm down a bit on it. His AR game failed badly. That's fine. I mean, at least he's still doing something, I guess. And due to put up another Shunshin. Default. Nothing Ventured. And do it Utsumi. Got 15,000 left. Alright, so I need to do a God of Mist. God of cast is all allies. God of Mist all allies. And you know what? I don't want to do another one. We're fine now. Nothing ventured. He still has his defense on, so let's just attack. He's apparently still doing updates for help. Sick for that. So causing feeling releasing FNAF Bot 8 and Toby Fox procrastinating Chapter 2 of Delta Moon. Oh, Toby Fox is now working like real games. Like, I'm not saying Undertale's not a real game or Delta Moon, but he's now helping Nintendo with like actual other products. So that we may not We may not get that for a while. Let's see. Skip Pierce Defense. Cool. I basically won this turn. There we go. Yeah, Toby Fox is posting Twitter right now. Well then.
Alas, even the strongest weapon is nothing without a strong will to guide it.
Nikolai?
The poor, incompetent beast could only fight until it was reduced to scrap.
I'll have you know, I brought plenty of copper tints this time, sir.
Put a sock in it, Private.
Sir Nikolai, please.
I'm afraid I cannot allow you to pass, Master Yu.
But, Sir Nikolai, Her Holiness is...
I say it once more, for good measure. I cannot allow you to pass.
Careful, Yu. I've seen eyes like his before. He'll die before he gives in to us. But, Sir Nikolai, why? Why are you fighting for the Kaiser? Are you out for revenge? Like Jan?
Forgive me, Master Yu. You do have the right to know. I fight for the Kaiser to atone for my sins. You heard from Jan, did you not? Of the evil rotting the Crystal Guard from within? Signs of that rot were already evident when I first joined their ranks. I swore an oath with my fellow young knights to strive for change, to restore the Crystal Guard to its former glory and honor. One by one, my brothers fell to temptation, lured away by the promises of the rich, pandering to the wishes of the powerful, until that day, nearly a score of years ago. The seat of the Orthodoxy was captured by an army that had amassed so quickly, it was as if it had formed out of thin air. An army commanded by the man who would go on to establish the modern Duchy of Eternia. The Temple of Earth soon fell into their hands. For a year, we could do nothing. The Orthodoxy's leaders struggled desperately with the question of how to address the threat posed by this fledgling nation. In the end, we were stripped of our arms. The Crystal Guard disbanded in all but name. The political clout and military might that Crystalism once possessed was lost. And yet a part of me felt relief. At last the rot would be swept from our order. But I was wrong. Oh, how wrong I was. Justice was a farce, perpetuated by those with power, trotted out whenever it would serve their ends. The backlash against any who spoke out against them grew ever more cruel. Bribery and betrayal were our bread and butter. Law, justice, such ideas were worth less than dirt. I did nothing to stop the injustice. The suffering of many is blood on my hands. No matter what I must sacrifice, I will atone for my sins. This is the path I have chosen. And so I beg of you, Master Yu, abandon this struggle. We have the power to rewrite history. This world, all the pain and tragedy, will disappear, and a new and better world will take its place. For the sake of Luxembourg, Master Yu, stand down from this fight.
Curse it all! I was so proud to be in the Crystal Guard, the leader of the 3 Cavaliers. The Crystal Guard was... is?
You! You can't give up now! You!
You choose wisely, Master Yu. In our new world, the Crystal Guard will be reborn as the Honorable Order.
I know this is the right choice. And I choose to carry on. I will not turn back, Sir Nikolai.
You...
Jan was right. When I set out on this path, maybe it was out of some naive sense of duty.
Tis looks like Edge if his parents were killed.
Idiot.
Oh wait.
She may always tease me.
His entire family's dead.
Most,
his entire town is dead, is gone.
And alone, she took my hand and led me forward. Tis may act all carefree, but he's the first to throw himself on the line when his friends are in danger. He's always there by my side, ready to help without me saying a word. He's like a big brother to me.
And honestly, he looks more like Kakashi
And
in that outfit.
Magnolia, her spirit, her energy, her dignity. There's more to her than I could ever know, but I want to learn more.
So Tiz has the right to look like an angsty assassin.
The people who matter most to me are right here, in this world, and you are not gonna take them away from me! I'm disgusted by the Crystal Guard's past. I won't deny it.
He's technically not
But
even alive
still,
right now.
I'm gonna make it right, here, in this world. By coup de gravy or second chances, we will make things better.
Literally, the only reason why he's alive
what
is
I'm
because
fighting
another
for,
soul
Nikolai.
inhabiting his body.
It's not just some duty I was tasked with or
That's Unisol.
something to keep up appearances. This is what I truly believe in.
No, it's another soul inhabiting his body right now. What's keeping him alive? But him and his soul like switch places every now and then.
To my eye. And yet, I cannot. I will not back down. I too must fight for what I believe.
So after one boss fight, another boss fight. Oh boy. Alright. Gotta missed. What is this boss name? This is the quote-unquote new job class boss name. Even though I already have his job, but you know. Bottom missed. There we go, I feel better. Bobo Ether. You do a nothing ventured. Use Turbo Ether on Magnolia. Use an Ether on you. Ether on Magnolia, and then do an Utsumi. Cool, I think... okay. Let's do a Drain Blast. Actually, Drain Air will be fine. Okay. Raise Casadia. Raise Casa is on Tiz. And do Karada. Cast this on all allies. And I think that should be good enough. It's not a good spot. Cast is on you. And do another Karada. And then do an Exorcism. Undo MP. Magnolia. 1 turn to go. Okay. You just have to kill something. At least kill something. God damn it. Alright, don't hit Nikolai just yet. I'm not a good spot right now. I am not a good spot. God damn it. Alright. Raise, blast all allies. Then cast Karada. Cast this, all allies. Alright, drain. Arrow. Oh, hold on. You know what? Drain's not gonna work out. I think they're weak to Thunder actually. But I have Fire Amp, so. Fire, arrow. Don't target Nikolai. Fire, arrow, don't target Nikolai. Nothing ventured. As long as I can kill one of them, I'm okay. Oh, god damn it, he has a dumb shield thing. Damn. Better spot. We're in a much better spot right now. Cast Raise on Tiz. And do a Quad Mist. That's good enough. And you do nothing ventured. Okay. Raise on Adia. Cast this on Karada. Do an Exorcism. Undo MP. On Tiz 2 turns ago. You do an Utsumi. You do nothing ventured. Shamanism. Actually. Harpoon. The new Utsumi. Nothing ventured. Alright, so now I can pierce defense. So let's take on this stupid guard. There we go. Alright, we're getting Samio now. Do Before Swine. Damn. That's not gonna work. The Ether on yourself. Cast Raise on Tiz. I'm sorry, on you. Then cast Karada on all. Cast Karada on all. Do a Quad Mist. And you do a Before Swine. Sorry, Tiz.
Enough of this madness, Nikolai! If you keep fighting, you'll...
I do not fear death, Master Yu. On the contrary, I'd give myself to it gladly, if it would create a better world. Yes, even if this body breaks, the strength of my will shall carry on. If you truly have the will to press on, Master Yu, then you must be prepared to cut me down!
Do before swine. Okay, he's not doing that. Let's do a ways. On Tiz. Do a Karada. On Tiz. Then do a Firewall Rain. Cool. Water Mist. And do a before swine. There we go.
You have grown strong. You, strong of body and strong of will. To think your will would prove stronger than my own. I am devastated. And yet, I've never felt more proud. How quickly boys become men. It brings a tear to my eye. You have grown strong indeed. You. I will say it once more. For good measure. Your beliefs. Your love for your friends. It is from here that true strength is born. Stay true to them. And you just may bring about the impossible. Stay true, you, and show the world your coup de gravy.
Okay. That was rough. Dealing with that right after a boss fight. I got Platinium as the main. Oh no.
So Nikolai too has fallen.
Again?
But think of what we have gained, sire. All 4 crystals running wild, their power spilling forth to tear open the boundaries between worlds. Everything you've worked for, all of your wishes are about
Of
to come
course,
true.
you are.
Yes, here we are, at the end of our journey. Yet all of our companions have been lost to us. Only we are left to celebrate this day.
Alas, this is true. But they gave their lives for your noble cause. Your dream was the dream we all shared. If we make it come true, their sacrifice will not be in vain.
Indeed.
Shall we then? The boundary of worlds awaits.
Not so fast. Don't you count me out.
Jan? You still live?
A little banged up, but yeah, looks that way.
You've done well to return, Jan. Truly, I am gladdened. Let us set forth together to the boundary of worlds.
Yeah, let's do it.
We shall deny the mockery that Luxembourg has become, and build a glorious new world in its place.
Okay. Now here's your third boss fight! Nah, that would piss me off, that was.
That light! It's the Holy Pillar! They're about to tear apart the boundary between worlds!
We have to stop them! Look! In the sky! Is that... What? The rubber-dub! It's... Oh, Vol! We're flying! Sakura, how in the world? It's quite easy. Mr. Lotus taught me all the controls. No, I mean...
You! Well, how does she look? Fixed her up just like you asked. We melted down the Livingstone, coated the hull with her, and here you have it.
Formidable! That was what you asked him to do?
I'm just glad one of my ideas finally worked.
Nice going. That big brain of yours really is good for something.
But wait a minute. Are we permanently airborne now?
No need to worry. I took care of that problem as well. I worked the material so it only rises when heated. Then I routed the plumbing to carry the water from the baths over the hull. You can take off or land simply by adjusting the flow of hot water.
The baths are always ready, so your ship is always ready. Fly and soak at your leisure.
I can't thank you enough, Mr. Lotus. Now we can storm the Skyhold and make things right!
You're more than an engineer, Lotus. You're a genius! To think that Luxembourg science had come so far.
Did you hear that, Agnes? We're on our way!
Okay. Finally have an airship. But we have healing to do and main quests. Also, I need to heal. So I think I could finally get the Time Mage, what is actually the most broken class in this game.
Wow! This place is something else.
Ships piled upon ships? And the whole of it forming a city? This is Grand Ship, the sinking state. At least that's what people used to call it. An entire nation built atop a sinking boat?
Yep, a really big boat. Big enough to be its own nation. It was also our airship for a while.
A boat? That was a nation? That was an airship? Je ne comprends pas.
Wow, sir. That must have been some adventure.
Really? It looks like
I
it's
wonder how our
floating.
friends at the tavern are doing. We should stop in and say hello.
Oh, you mean a ship? This was the airship from the first game. Unfortunately, they said it can no longer fly after like all the essentially loops it's been through. With all the crystal stuff. Before I get the Time Mage, there should be a magic shop. Yes, comet. Cool. And of course the Stega. I can finally get tier 5 magic, but can't use it just yet. I'll buy tier 5 magic later on. Okay, wad of ice. 2 of those for you. Gale Staff doesn't do anything for Magnolia. Cross Shield does increase your thing. No new katanas! That's upsetting. But I can get 2 new daggers. I can sell 3 of these. Oh no, those are what I just bought. Let me not sell those. Okay. Wad of ice. And wad of ice. Oh, I didn't buy her the thingy. Fine. Assassin dagger. Assassin dagger. Okay. Now I need to buy 3 katanas. I don't think I have enough 3 katanas, but I should be okay for now. Oh, wait, he doesn't sell katanas. Never mind. That's dumb. Okay, well, I'll buy a shield. Let's see. 2 dragon caps. That actually makes Rico a magic attack. But it'll be amazing for Magnolia. Wow, I need to get that for Magnolia. I'm keeping Ice Fire Shield. Okay, yeah, this greatly increases the magic defense. It means her healing will be a lot better. Okay, so let's start the side quest. Hey look, it's not Barrett.
Hey! What? What's with the long faces?
And not Puck.
Taxes. Pfft. What else? They're going up next week for the 3rd time this month.
Food, clothes, books, booze. You name it, they're raising the taxes. This country's going to hell in a handbasket if you ask me. What? Wait. I know that face.
Well, well, look what the waves dragged in. You're looking hale and hearty, my dears.
And you, Dats and Zats, haven't changed a bit.
Well, blow me down. If it ain't Idia, and 'tis too. You had a good long snooze, didn't you?
I can't thank you enough for everything you did for us. It was nothing.
I still can't get over how nothing's changed. The tavern's just like I remember.
It may look that way, but a lot's happened here in Grandship since your last visit.
Aye, a lot indeed.
About a year ago, we ran out of power. There wasn't a spark left. We came down in this crater lake, and we've been bobbing here ever since, like a lonely buoy.
We decided to make the best of it. Give up flying around the world and build a new nation right here.
And you've been here ever since?
That's right. We've taken in refugees, orphans, anybody who needed a roof over their head. We're starting anew, building from the bottom up. The new Grandship Republic. Has a nice ring to it, huh?
Milady, I have returned. I have placed the goods you requested out front. Ah, so you have come too.
Alternus?
Alternus Dim, loyal guardian and holder of the Dark Knight Asterisk. This childhood friend of Idia's served her father Brave as a key member of Eternia's Council of Six. He travels the world ceaselessly to carry out
But
the
you've
tasks
met him
assigned
multiple
to him by
times.
Brave, his mentor and surrogate father. By what strange trick of fate do your paths cross anew?
Thank you. Once again, you deliver the goods. Where would we be without you?
God damn it, Cecil.
Here, let me give you something. How about a draught of ale on the house?
Thank you. Perhaps later.
A free drink? That man deserves an open tab for life! Sending the Dark Knight of Eternia out on pub errands? Only you would have the nerve.
Ain't that the truth?
Ah, but today's a fine day for a feast. What do you say? How about I whip up one of my specialties?
Now that's what I'm talking about!
Yo, remember, Alternus is an alternate. He's an alternate
Lord
Lord
of
being
House
about.
Olja
Just
and
remember
leader
that.
of the Three Cavaliers? At your age? That's mighty impressive.
It's nothing special, really.
Want to hear something even crazier? This lass says she comes from the moon. The moon!
Like the name guy we knew,
Nice to meet you.
he's dead, unfortunately.
Oh, but this is delicious.
But it's the like alternate Lord one.
Seconds, please.
Like, he's originally Alternus, yada yada.
The appetite of the young.
Hey, Mr. Alternus!
Ah, there you are. Here, come sit with us. And here's some piping hot soup for you.
Yippee!
And this is from me.
Wow, sketch pads and pencils! These are great! Thanks so much, Mr. Alternus.
You really have a way with kids.
I only help to distribute the nation's handouts, food, stationery, and the like. It has made me popular. It is a fine nation, this one. Where else would you see the underprivileged so well taken care of and so happy?
Not many places, for sure.
Did that ever hit the spot?
You can still pack it away, huh, princess?
Ain't that the truth?
Every time we come here, you treat us to a magnificent feast.
Wait, you mean you never pay for your meals?
Well, no. Though when you put it like that, it kind of makes us sound like we're freeloading. You know, maybe we should pay sometimes. How much do we owe you?
Don't mention it. Seeing your happy faces and full stomachs is all the payment I need.
Oh, come on. Let us pay just this once.
Really? Well, if you insist. Let me see. Plus tax, that comes to, yeah. 1,825,890 pig, with a 10% discount for regulars.
1,800,000 But how?
I told you, didn't I? The taxes here are out of control.
Yeah, but even still. I mean, there must be some mistake.
The tax laws are set by our wise leaders. I'm sure they know what they're doing.
Well, I'm going to lodge a formal complaint. You can pick up the tab.
Let me know
Your friend gave 5,000 followers
And
to 7
there
years
she
gone.
goes.
That's very suspicious. That is very, very suspicious. Don't pull a church, but you might feel like you might have to. Don't! Just let him get caught on his own. You won't have to do anything. And they're gonna realize pretty fast that, hey, followers don't mean crap if people don't stop by.
Look, it's a simple
I
question.
mean, I have over 1,000 followers
Who's
and I hate it.
responsible for these outrageous
Because
taxes?
only like
Yes,
It's only like 5 to 20 people stop
As
by.
I have tried to explain, tax policy is determined by consensus of the entire council. The council, in turn, is chosen
they're gonna have to learn that
by
fast.
the collective will of the nation. So, as you see, in a very real sense, everyone is responsible.
But who in their right mind would want taxes so high?
Idia, there is nothing to be gained by browbeating this gentleman. He is but one of many counselors.
But it's ridiculous! Someone has to take responsibility. The waffling is driving me bonkers. This council is just a doddering old bunch of do-nothings.
The poor laws here in Grandship are quite comprehensive. A certain degree of taxation is essential to maintain them.
A certain degree? I just paid 7 figures for 1 meal. Well, you did.
We must look after the orphans and the aged. Or are you suggesting we abandon them? The taxes also pay for the bread and books that I distribute to the children.
Okay, so it's for a good cause. But aren't you taking it a bit too far?
You are not the first to say so. This is why we are beginning to consider major policy reforms.
What?
Yes, a new organization has taken up the cause. Citizens concerned for the nation's coffers, they call themselves. They're holding their inaugural meeting in the old engine room. A number of influential council members will be attending. Should their agenda succeed, we can expect great changes, starting with taxes, which they plan to abolish almost entirely.
Well, that would certainly be good for business. But,
What of the bread and soup I deliver to the children? How will they be fed?
Okay. That's still for the once airship. Not dealing with the monsters. Because it's a decent finding spot later on in the game. Maid show. Actually, I think that immensely. Alright, so Magnolia's healing should be like amazing right now. Oh, I can't use that yet. Not into the loop. Okay. Do-do-do-do. Weapon? Not a weapon. That makes me sad. Weapon? Nope, Phoenix down. Badumora. Weapon, please? Summoner guy. No, still not a weapon. That's upsetting. Oh, game. There we go. Yeah. If I can power level Time Mage, you just win the game. Time Mage mixed with Spellcraft is stupidly broken. It sounds like the music of the Dreadnought Leviathan. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, baby default, huge love letter to a lot of Final Fantasy games. Weapon? Ito. Damn. So most dungeons have at least one weapon. Like one treasure chest weapon, but I guess most just one if you doesn't have one. Oh well.
Who ordered this meeting anyway? And why all the way down here?
I hear that some hotshot new counselor has been proposing major tax cuts.
A new counselor? But who?
It was I!
Hear ye, hear ye! Councillor Kammer, Minister of Tax, has a new proposal that he would like all of you to hear.
Hey, Bill McCoy, how you doing, buddy?
Mr. Kammer, you have the floor.
Fellow council members, thank you for coming today.
Elec Quentis Kammer VIII, deposed king
Oh,
and
you're playing all the
holder of the
Dead
Time Mage
Telltale
Asterisks.
games.
Once he sat on the throne of Ansheim, but his evil plots on behalf of the Eternian forces were laid bare by Idia and her allies. He prides himself in his precision and his fame
package
as the
still not here.
Timekeeper King, little realizing that the epithet was meant as an insult. By what strange trick of fate do your paths cross anew?
As you are all aware, our state has no power.
Out of baby games?
Unable to
If you like
soar
Final
to the
Fantasy V,
skies
you
at
like the
will,
baby default games.
We resign
I'll just say that.
ourselves to this stationary life. You are also aware that in years past, we harvested the bounty of the oceans and lived in plenty on the riches.
So you enjoyed them if you like Final Fantasy V.
Now our only exports are trinkets and handicrafts hewn from wood that we collect from the forest nearby. Every day our citizens, tools in hand, bow their heads in industrious toil.
You
But
play
the
Final Fantasy V?
inescapable fact
Oh.
is, our coffers are empty. We can scarce
this a Time
afford
Mage?
even a fifth of our
This dude is a Time
expenditures.
Mage.
Long have we boasted generous poor laws, but if we do not swallow our pride and abolish them, we shall be ruined within the month. As such, I have further refined my tax reduction proposal from last week. Stop pushing! I have enough copies
Is it
for
fun now?
everyone.
Yeah, if you like traditional RPGs, you'll enjoy
I
it.
hereby announce that 30 taxes are to be abolished. These include income tax, property
And the fact
tax,
that most of it
food
is
tax,
voice acted
spice
also makes it
tax.
easy for
Oh,
anyone that doesn't like reading.
this
Like me.
new policy will immediately increase the gross domestic output of the nation.
Stop right there.
An objection? Yes, what is it?
Same with
If
femto
those
flavor,
taxes
but that
are
is.
abolished as you propose, what will happen to our nation's poor laws? Who will look after the children?
Nah, we can't.
The poor laws? Well, naturally, all unnecessary expenses will be cut, including handouts to orphans and the like.
Unnecessary expenses?
Indeed. When the nation's coffers are nearly empty, they are a luxury we can ill afford. Are you aware how much one must pay for a single slice of bread on this ship?
Well,
7,000 pig. Think about that. 7,000 pig for something that can be had for a pittance anywhere else in the realm. Cheese. 8,000 pig. Oh, a can of mackerel? Well, that'll be 9,000, thank you. And a round of ham will cost you a nice round 10,000 pig. What good do those prices do anyone? They're unreasonable, unsustainable. And they're caused by those bloated poor laws that you refuse to give up. Damn the consequences.
the poor laws are this nation's greatest pride. You would say that it is wrong to distribute wealth to those who need it most?
No, I would not say it is wrong. Oh no, how shall I put it? The poor laws are a poison! Yes, a poison that every day saps the strength of this nation!
A poison? You go too far. I'll hear no more of this fool talk.
You are the fool! Your ideals have blinded you, and you refuse to see the truth. So it falls to me to tear away the blindfold, to lay before you the hard, undeniable facts. You there! Explain to the good knight how many days remain before our coffers run dry.
Oh, yes, let me see. Carry the one and
Oh, too slow! 14 days, 21 hours, and 52 minutes!
Yes, that's it.
To rephrase, in just over 2 weeks, our nation will be bankrupt!
What?
But is there
You logging
nothing
in,
else
George?
we can do? Yes, I suppose there is. For example, we could discover a sunken galleon filled to the gunwales with gold, like last month. Or we could beg our neighbors for money, like the month before that. I am an expert in taxes. When it comes to tax theory, I am 1,225
My bad,
years
it's
and
the
3
founding
months ahead
fathers.
of all of you combined.
But they're not really founding. If anything, we found this
there.
before.
You are Idia Lee, yes? Daughter of the Grand Marshal of Eternia? The Grand Marshal would raise no fool. Surely you see the logic of my position?
Well, kind of, but...
Tell him, Idia. He would forsake our pride, our honor, our very future just to fill the coffers. And for what? I will not live in a country where the rich grow fat while children starve.
As you can see, it's another gray area side quest.
We can give orphans bread and soup, supply them with pencils, send them to school. But what good does it do if the country they call home collapses under the weight of excess taxation? Why, even as I speak, our national debt has increased by another 3.141592%! Time! Yes, time is of the essence, my friends! We must make a choice!
Both sides in the wrong, we see the views. Yep.
She is the daughter of the Grand Marshal of Eternia?
All the side quests are like
Surely
that.
she can help us. She can show us a way out of our predicament.
Speak, girl. You have the floor.
Me? Okay.
So just decide which class you
Right.
want first. You have to keep the poor law because I want the time mage job. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
Why,
She surely is.
Me? Look, you just can't cut taxes like this. The poor laws are too important.
what? Are you mad, girl?
I get it. It might seem crazy to risk financial ruin just to take care of the poor. But if you think of a country as a family, then it's not crazy at all. Families have to take care of their sick, their elderly, and most of all, their children. Those who can't work need to be supported. What kind of nation are you if you can't do that?
Precisely. Such a nation, such a family, would not be worthy of the name.
This is starry-eyed nonsense, you hear me? Nonsense! A society where the able-bodied must toil endlessly to put food on the plates of strangers? Such a nation is sick and broken!
Look who's talking nonsense now. You want to know what's sick and broken? Turning a blind eye to those who suffer, that's what.
I see your game. In order to crush my proposal, you would drive me into exile. I ask you again, Lily, where do you stand? The fate of a nation hangs in the balance.
Yeah, but I want the time mage.
You are a fool. Now I must educate you the hard way.
Okay.
The much beloved former king of Ansheim, now newly minted Grand Holder, eloquent.
Okay. Default. Do a Karada Mist. Let's take care of these guys real quick. There we go. Use default. Okay, he stopped. Never mind. Just default. Step another cloud of mist. Let's see. Let's add pierce defensing attacks. And you do a before swine, he's magical. And you do a Shunshin. Okay. I think I'm Ice Boost right now, right? Yep. So Bizarre Rain, you default. You set up another before swine. And you go ham. Ah, damn it. Yeah, look how good that is! It's such a strong fucking attack. Bizarre Rain. Alright. Cast Raise, Undia. Then Quada, Castus, all allies. And then let's do an Exorcism and undo MP. You 1 turn ago. Or swine. Let's do a Karada Mist. And do a undo MP on yourself for 2 turns ago. And you're done. Before swine. Okay. Default until we can get Magnolia back to speed. Okay, Kurata missed. Force Wine. Okay.
Is this the end for progressive taxation policies?
Easy fight.
This was to be my great comeback! But now, I must start from scratch again!
No, wait!
Well done, Idia. I knew I could count on you to make the right decision. The children are safe from that crook and his heartless policies. They need not fear hunger ever again.
Look, Alternus.
But we cannot stop here. We must provide them with even better food and build new schools, the finest in the world!
Alternus! You can't keep spending like this. Not if you really want to help the kids. Yes, they're the future and they need support. But they also need a nation to inherit. Your poor laws should provide the basic necessities. Enough so the children and elderly can get by. And yes, you need to tax the working people to pay for what's needed, but within reason. That's how you build a strong nation. Having ideals is good, just so long as you don't trample over other people's rights to achieve them.
Yes, you speak the truth.
Is it true? They're raising taxes again?
That's what they say.
30,000 peeg for cheese, 40,000 for a slice of ham. Just as tasty, I say.
Did I go too far? I mean, you can't have the poor laws if there's no money to pay for them.
Oh, it's all right. There'll be money enough soon.
Really?
It's true that taxes here are absurd and the price is ridiculous. But the crafts we produce are the finest in the realm. People all over are lining up to pay top coin for them.
Added value, the economists call it. We turn wood from the forest into ships, tools, accessories, you name it. Sure, things cost a lot, but everyone's making enough to pay for it all, including the proprietress here.
Ain't that the truth?
And when the kids graduate from the new schools we built, they'll put their education to work and make more wealth. Yep. People know the government's got their backs, so they're not afraid to marry and raise lots of kids. Friendship's growing stronger day by day, all thanks to your ideals, Idia.
Gee, I mean, that's good to hear.
That reminds me. Remember that counselor? The one with the funny metal hat?
Ah, the self-appointed Minister of Tax.
Huh? Self-appointed?
Yeah, it turns out he wasn't even a citizen, which meant he wasn't eligible to be elected counselor in the first place. He kept giving speeches about developing heavy industry, fixing the engines, putting Grand Ship back in the sky.
Well, he ran out of money, couldn't pay his room and board, and had to turn to the poor laws for handouts.
Ha! He appreciated the poor laws then, didn't he? Wouldn't shut up about how brilliant they were.
Eventually, he left the country, found some former employee of his to take him in. Any idea where he might be?
Can't say that I do.
It's just nice to see the children happy. That's the most important thing, right?
Definitely. The other stuff is negotiable, but a country has to protect its children.
That reminds me. Take a look at these, will you? The Chamber of Commerce wants to market them to tourists, but I thought it best to get your permission first.
Our permission? For what? Huh? The beloved heroes of Grandship, a
Children,
tapestry
thinking
depicting the
the words.
Warriors of Light?
Whoa! Check out this pewter mug set! It's got my face on it! Look, novelty wooden swords. Hewn of the finest wood.
How much for one of those? Ah! 1 million pig? Your merchants sure know how to turn a profit.
Ain't that the truth?
Okay, so we have the time mage. Once he gets to level... I think it was a level 4 spell, wasn't it? So level 7 time mage, I just baked the game. Shit, I'm just on. Where's Spellcraft? I have to take this off, but... Spellcraft, there we go. I'd laugh if the equipment becomes more expensive because of this. It'd be a nice detail, but I'd be like, of course they did. Speaking of which, I think I buy one more thing. Okay, I didn't. So, yep. Your price of a ham costs the same amount as a very powerful sword. Let's see, based on that. Good armor. I do need Viking coat. Idia has less defense, so I'll get one for Hori. And then I'll get a tricorn for Tiz, so he can have something. Hey, Viking coat. Tricorn. I don't need a Gaia gear anymore. I can buy a Viking coat. Oh, did I give Magnolia a new shield? Nope. Even more healing. But this is why you get Red Mage, is because only now can you access the higher level spells. And you will be able to get the Black and White Mage later on. Alright, let's finish the dumb singing side quest. Let's talk to freaking Alice over here.
What's this all about? You can't just interrupt a rehearsal like that. We were on fire!
Praline Alamode, diva of the battlefield, and holder of the performer Asterisk. This former member of the Black Blades went into early retirement after being booted off stage by Idia and her friends. Now she's making a comeback, and judging by her quick return to the top of the charts, her airhead act may just be for show. By what strange trick of fate do your paths cross anew?
Are you sure it's not your pants that are on fire?
You sure came running over real quick when you spotted us.
That's just because I was surprised to see such a nostalgic face from my past.
Sure you were. We're here today on behalf of Rockefeller. You're not doing all this to get back at us for what happened at Eisen Bridge, are you?
Oh, you're here about the grand ship! That must mean that Rockefeller finally agreed to let me use my arrangement! Yay! Braylee wins again!
Your arrangement? What are you talking about?
Boy, idiot! I know it's natural, but can't you do something about that dumb look on your face?
Look who's talking!
Anyhow, even you must know about the grand ship, the long-lost hit by the great Archipelago. It has potential, of course, but it's a bit, how should I say it, dusty, musty, passé. So, Praline, the Princess of Pop, took it upon herself to create an arrangement that is simply divine.
Wait a second. If I'm understanding you, you want to re-release this Archipelago classic as a new Praline a la mode song?
Totally! My miraculous arrangement has transformed a lame old number into a dazzling, cute masterpiece of modern music!
Wow. I guess I can't blame Rocka for being so confused. Well, at least we got the message. We'll pass it along to Peller and see what he has to say. But I can't guarantee that he'll agree. Sounds like an awful lot to ask.
No way! I'm only asking for what the whole world wants. Not letting me release my arrangement would be a crime. Just think of the future generations of my fans you'd be depriving.
Idia? Do you think that Captain Barbarossa also...
I'd bet on it. An old-timey song about a ship sounds like it would be right up his galley. Hey, Praline! What's Barbarossa up to these days? You know, the Black Blade's old first mate?
What? That old sea dog? How should I know?
You know where he is, don't you?
I haven't the foggiest. No, I know nothing about that stupid, noisy sea dog who shows up in the dead of night in some suspicious fog bank in the South Seas.
Right. Well, you've been very helpful. Another boat trip, huh? I guess we've got no choice. Sorry for interrupting your rehearsal. We'll let you know what Peller says.
It better be yes!
Okay. I believe she has her own battle theme when you fight her. Oh, am I healed up? I am healed up, okay. Where is he? There he is. It's the Bill Pirate.
A life on the lonely sea is the only life for me. Yo-ho-ho! The life for me!
Idia, tell me that this isn't what I think it is?
It's a ghost ship, all right. In every sense of the word. I know how you feel. Oh, watch your feet. The deck's rotting there. Now then, if I remember, the captain's up astern.
Hey, there he be!
Time to speak with the bro.
Here you are.
Ho ho! If it isn't the Sword Master's favorite pupil!
Captain Hayredin Barbarossa, man of the sea, and holder of the pirate Asterisk. As Lieutenant Commander of the Eternian Black Blades, Barbarossa once came to blows with Idia aboard his haunted ship. Ever seeking adventure and romance at sea, he sailed the realm's oceans on the SS Funky Francisca with his ghostly crew. By what strange trick of fate do your paths cross anew?
Or should I say, the proud daughter of our illustrious Grand Marshal, eh? Welcome aboard, milady!
How about you just call me Idia and turn the volume down a bit? I'm actually here to ask about that song you were just singing. Was that the Grand Ship?
Aye, so you know the song!
Unfortunately.
Oh, it's a timeless classic. A tribute to all the brave men who've lived and died on the wide seas, left to us by a visionary virtuoso. That archipeller. He knew what it meant to be a man with dreams of adventure. A man among men, if ever there was one.
Those lyrics you were singing, were those also written by Master Peller? Why, new lyrics written by the Bard himself would be a discovery for the ages!
You really are a fanatic, aren't you?
Well, more or less. I was improvising a bit, trying to get at the heart of what old Peller felt, you see. Me mateys here, they tell me that it was like a dream to listen the first few times, but now they want to die all over again. I know that's their way of saying that I've captured something real right here. Those sentimental fools.
Anyway, we're here on behalf of Rocka Peller. He's the grandson of the guy who composed that melody you're singing. He seems pretty troubled by you and Praline. Any idea why that might be?
That scurvy diva! She just had to go stirring up trouble, eh?
Scurvy diva? That's some way to talk about a former comrade in arms.
I've got me mateys here. I don't need some prima donna who thinks she's better than me, cause she's got a gang of...
I'm not gonna lie, this song sounds like you'd sing it in a Yakuza game.
She'd go around the Black Blades, claiming that she did more than any of us.
The bro is back? Yes, he is.
Pulling all the strings. Why, she'd even ask me what I was good for. After all, you're always drifting around on that dingy old dinghy of yours. When the Blades were disbanded, she took off solo without looking back. And when I finally hear from her, it's this!
You know why it sounds like a karaoke song? It sounds like a Yakuza karaoke song.
Next concert. So what's the problem? The diva of the battlefield, Praline a la mode, is set to cast a dazzling arise on the musical discovery of the century. What?
I guess she means she'll breathe new life
Although
into
they probably should have made it like
It's
loop
one
metal.
thing to set her sights on a classic like this and think she can just recycle it for her own gain. But that's not even the worst of it. Why, she means to take this timeless ode to the men of the sea and slap her silly, sappy lyrics all over it. She'd make a mockery of a man's dreams, turn a soul-stirring sea shanty into some sugar-spun confection of conceit. Why, I was so blinded with rage that I sailed straight to that Peller lad to demand that he take action.
That's it. And you were probably roaring and shouting up a storm the same as you're doing now.
In other words, he shouted so loud that nobody heard him.
Are you serious?
At least we've heard both sides of the story now. Praline Raylene wants to use the song for herself, but she's so painful to listen to that her message was totally lost on Peller.
And Barbarossa doesn't want her to, but he shouts so loud that no one can hear him past the
shouted?
ringing in their ears.
Yeah,
What a
but,
pair.
you know, they probably have to put it down.
We're going to go and explain the situation to Rockefeller.
Don't you let that girl crush a man's dream! I know what old Arca would have wanted. The proof's right here in...
Oh, save your breath. The decision is Peller's, not mine. Just stay here on your boat until we return. And try to keep it down, will you?
Okay. Yeah, so I believe you get a unique boss theme depending on who you fight. With a side quest. Oh, game. Come on. There we go. We get the Final Fantasy IV remix again. Super bosses or unique boss theme? I wouldn't call them super bosses. There's only one job there's only one, maybe two, job quests I consider super bosses. Unless you mean just in general super bosses or their own unique boss themes. But I do agree with. In general? Okay. Like, this guy did that right. As much as I know you're not the biggest fan of Ball right now, or Pingo X, this guy did it right, giving him their own boss theme. I guess most of the bosses in general. I'm tired of either having no boss themes to define a boss theme. Yeah, once again, this guy did it right with the boss theme situation. Lu Boo Spiel, okay. Didn't know we're playing Dynasty Warriors. Yeah, I'm more than appropriate level for this area. I know I have the weapons, so I don't need to really explore. Was Lu Boo power for general? I believe so. So I'm gonna say this right now. It upsets me that how messed up the Chinese government is right now, because Chinese history is actually really interesting. Like, if the government was so crazy, I'd love to go just explore some of the historical, like some of the historical places.
Deep within a labyrinth of falling leaves, the ruins of a once
I say
great
Big Blue
city,
Boots Chinese.
now
I've watched it
looming
be
before
completely
my
wrong.
face, I find myself rooted in place.
Hey, is this how you always do your, composing?
Oh, so you return. But yes, the voice of eternity whispers directly into my heart, filling my soul with song.
And what does the voice of eternity
You hate
tell
singing?
you now?
That one is just a side quest.
Not a thing.
So can you hear it or not?
I could hear it when I had some peace and quiet.
Well, sorry for the interruption. If we aren't bothering you too much by doing what you asked, we managed to find out what your two friends wanted.
Did you now? By all means, la 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 la, let us hear it. So, in short, Miss Alamode wants to arrange my grandfather's song in her own style.
You really didn't understand her, did you?
Yes, I hadn't the slightest idea what she was trying to say. Her words seemed utterly devoid of any meaningful content.
That's one way to say it.
And you say that Captain Barbarossa has also taken an interest in my grandfather's song?
Taken an interest? More like he's fallen head over heels in love with it. That's why he's against letting Praline remix it into something else. He says it would be an insult to your grandfather's legacy. That said, he may just be projecting his own feelings onto your grandfather. I wouldn't worry too much about.
On the contrary, I cannot dismiss his claims so easily.
Huh?
The long-lost score of my grandfather's. It included a scrawled note in his own hand. Dedicated to all who understand the mysteries of the sea and the hearts of the men who sail it.
You had to complicate things again, didn't you? Was that note made public when the song was discovered?
Yes, it was quite an event. Every detail of the discovery was announced.
So Barbarossa must know about it too.
I never heard. What sort of an Arcapeller fan am I?
This diva of the battlefield, Praline a la mode. She is as famous around the world today as my grandfather was in his own time. Personally, I have no objection to her making an arrangement of my grandfather's song to add to her repertoire.
But if you agree to that...
I would be disregarding the feelings of a man who understands my Grandpa Arca's wishes perhaps better than any other. Miss Idia, would you mind terribly if I erupted in song for just a moment?
If you must.
2 wishes, 1 me, tell me what to do, such is my plea.
Such is his plea!
Idia?
Nothing. Praline's arrangement is probably what her fans, pretty much everyone in the world, want to hear. Who are we to oppose that? And yet, we know what Arcapeller wanted, and Praline isn't it. Not even close. So do we refuse her and honor the bard's wishes? What's the right answer? What advice should I give Raka?
Alright, because I want the pirate job, I'm gonna say Praline deserves the right.
I think you should let Praline have the rights to the song. I know that your grandfather was a great musician, and he left behind that note about his wishes. So some of his admirers will be up in arms when they hear what Praline has done to his masterpiece. But Praline is becoming as famous now as your grandfather was in his time. Which do you think the world cares about more? The wishes of a genius from long before their time? Or a new song by the biggest star alive?
But his message!
What of it? That message is no more than an albatross hanging around your neck.
What?
Haven't you always felt overshadowed by your grandfather's legacy? Look, I know how it feels.
Idia.
So you didn't inherit his genius, his technical skill, his dedication, or even just plain old passion for music.
Idia, that might be going a bit far.
So cut that albatross loose. Send it flying with Praline's ridiculous arrangement of your grandfather's legacy.
Oh, Miss Idia!
Huh? This song.
What kind of bilgewater are you babbling now, you scurvy wench?
Barbarossa!
Ha! I feared you might do something like this, so I had a few of me mateys follow you. Aye! And good thing I did. Looks like this little girl didn't hear a word I said about what a man's dreams are worth. The gall! Ignoring the wishes of a true genius in favor of some airheaded pop princess?
Yeah,
All
that's
she
Twitch.
wants to do is
Oh,
take
wait,
a
sorry.
classic and turn it into some dumb ditty that'll charm a few more men to her side.
He's got a point.
So you and that little runt feel you're overshadowed by your betters, eh? Don't make me laugh. If you want to be taken seriously, face their legacies head on. Put some blood, sweat, and tears into accomplishing something of your own. But this sorry show? Ye just turn tail on that legacy and run away from it? You've run out of witty comebacks, I see. But you're still giving me that look. I'll take no more lip from you, girl. I'll do what your father and master would do, and knock some real sense into your noggin.
Well, I want the pirate asterisk, so...
So, our parley was for nothing, eh? Me mateys and I will show you just how wrong you are. Let's teach this little girl and her scurvy friends what a man's dreams are worth! Come on, boys! I ran away from home at 15, and I braved waves great and small to reach the sea of corsairs, hefting my axe on my shoulder until I, hay-ridden Barbarossa, was named Vice Captain of the Eternian Black Blades! I'm the only one here who can sing that song with the heart and spirit of one who's lived it!
Okay. I don't have any time magic yet. Default, because you can't do anything with the mist yet. You sip a Quad Mist. You do a Nothing Ventured. And you give yourself a... Thunderhead Warhead. Okay. You know, Nothing Ventured. Okay, now let's do a Thundara Wayne. No. There we go. Thundara Wayne. You default. You do Nothing Ventured. But you set up another Kadara Mist. He's at -1. Do a quick hit. Do another Thundara Rain. Do an Exorcism. Undo MP. 2 turns ago. Nothing Ventured.
I can still sing.
Oh, my boy! Barbarossa, I'm sorry! I'm sorry, my boy! But we do have Pirate, and Pirate combined with, Swordmaster is actually really broken. But I need a two-handed skill. Well, I kinda can't get into the loop.
This is a tide we'd best not be fighting. Come on, crew! We're hoisting canvas!
Oh, my, he really was a most deafening man. But now we can give the girl our blessing to use my grandfather's song, and I can finally focus on my own works. I trust I can ask you to pass along the good word to Miss Alamode?
I don't think that'll be necessary. Say what you will about her, Praline takes her success very seriously. See?
Oh, could it be? You're giving little old me permission to dress up that dusty old tune as I see fit, are you?
You were eavesdropping this whole time, weren't you? No need to play dumb.
It's what the world wants, and in turn, might even be what my grandfather wanted too. Do as you will with it, Miss Alamode.
Oh, are you? Prepare your ears for a divine arrangement of diva-rific proportions!
Diva-rific?
It'll be the girliest grooving sensation of style ever to enter your ears!
If you say so.
Lost already?
I'm afraid so. It's like she's speaking another language. I am barely a few years your senior, Miss Idia, yet you seem to understand her. Could it be that I am behind the times?
Why don't you try catching Praline's next show? Mix in with the crowd. Hey, you might learn a thing or two.
That's right! Forget all your worries! Throw your hands in the air like you don't have a care!
Throw my hands in the air? If the opportunity arises, I will be sure to try.
Oh, that's not the right attitude. I want to see some real passion here. Let it roar up from the bottom of your soul!
Play that funky music, dude. Is that more like it?
Okay, that's all the side quests. That is all the side quests. But now. I didn't mean to do that shit. We can't get the final job until we have all the jobs, though. Can I please find a spot where I can get my airship? There we go. Go heal up real quick. Damn it, I can't enter his cabin. I meant to go heal, but okay.
The Holy Pillar!
And look! The Skyhold's closing in on it!
Come on, everyone! We need to hurry! Wait a minute, you. If we board the Skyhold, and it goes inside the Holy Pillar, there'll be no going back. Literally. Right. I know.
Are we truly ready for this? Is there nothing we've left undone? We need to be certain. Tiz, Idia, what are you trying to say?
When you think about where we're trying to go, it's only natural. This really is the point of no return.
I see. What do you think, Hugh? Are we truly ready?
As ready as we'll ever be. To the Skyhold!
But can I heal?
Love.
I guess not.
A wish pure and true. To bring happiness to the heart of another. I waited. How long I waited. For the day when the two of you would meet again. Whether that day marked the beginning for us, or the end, I do not know. But of one thing I am certain. True love for another has the power to make miracles happen.
All right, we've docked with the Skyhold. Ready to board!
This is it, everyone. Sakura, Mr. Lotus, in the event that we don't make it back,
Don't worry about us. We know what to do. We'll keep the rub-a-dub ready. More importantly, you come back safe. Here?
And when you do, I'll have a warm bath and a hot dinner waiting for you.
Yes, ma'am. Sir. This is it, everyone. The Skyhold. Somewhere in here, Agnes is waiting for us.
And the Kaiser.
Game. Oh god, it's slowing down bad.
And the ball.
Over there. That has to be where they're keeping Pope Agnes. All right, everyone. It's time to pour on the gravy. Agnes's ball-busting Avengers, move out!
We have intruders, sire.
So, they have come.
Leave them to me, Your Majesty. That's what I'm here for. The Holy Pillar is within our sights. I'll buy us the time we need.
You are certain?
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I really want to see my dead... No, I really want to see my living parents. But I ain't about to shirk my duties. And besides, I'm not going to the past with my tail between my legs because of you-know-who.
Very well.
I'll leave rewriting history to you, Your Majesty. Just make sure it's a world where my parents, their lives and their deaths count for something.
I promise. Your resolve will not go for naught.
Oh god, game.
Thanks. That's a load off my mind. Now, I've got a job to do. So long, Your Majesty, and have a safe trip.
And the cutscene just ends so I can set the fucking game.
Entrusted their hopes and dreams to me. Their sacrifices will not be in vain. I will do my duty. I will deny this world and build a new one from its ashes.
Yeah, I know about breaking limits. We find a save point. Yeah, we find a save point. Alright, just give me a quick second. I gotta reset the game.